Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Final Fantasy IX. Oh, man. It has been quite the journey, hasn't it? Well, the last episode, we managed to make our way through the ice caves and make an utter fool of myself trying to defeat that Black Waltz. But we did manage to defeat him in the end. But like I said, I managed to do a little grinding, I guess you could say, between episodes, a little off-screen action, just helping everything along. So let's go ahead and look at and see what I did. Well, everybody's up to level 8 at the moment. Zidane has pretty much mastered a lot of the abilities he has right now. So we got Beast Killer, Protect Girls, Flee Gill, and Bandit. We're working on Bandit now. Dagger still doesn't have any abilities. We'll get her some here shortly. Vivi doesn't have any either. Oops. And Steiner is getting some of his. And he's also got the level up ability. We're not going to worry about level up right now. It's kind of a niche ability to help characters catch back up with the rest of the party if they like separate or you don't use them for a while or whatever. And I believe everybody gets a level up ability, so we're not super concerned about it right now. And Steiner also has his Midas Strike. Midas Strike's a really cool ability because it well, I'll just pull that up. Damages with the difference between your max and current HP. So basically, the more hurt you are, the more damage you can cause. And then at higher levels, it does even more because the distance is even greater. But, turn that off. Let's go ahead and get this started, shall we? Oh, this is why I tried to start as close to the town as possible to keep from random battles happening. I guess I could have started like right on top of the town, but oh well. I apologize for there being an immediate fight, but hey, we're tough people. Let's go ahead and kill these guys. Well, Steiner's not really all that strong. Vivi's almost out of MP, so Zidane is actually our main powerhouse right now. So keep everyone defending. Look at that, almost 200 damage. I was a little worried doing these doing this grinding out here in this area. It I want to say, like, years ago when I was playing this, that I ran into a dragon up here, and it just totally decimated my entire group. And it just, it was awful, because I just couldn't seem to get away from it. But, let's go ahead and get into this village before we get attacked again. There we go. Gee whiz, a windmill! Vivi, the inn is this way. Aw, do we have to? But I want to go see the windmill. I know, but let's get some rest first. We also need to decide what to do next. Everybody into the inn. Did you see that? I sure did. The village of Dali. This particular song as well is from Final Fantasy VII, I believe. I'm having a hard time recalling what it is. I want to say it has something to do with Aerith. If I'm correct. Gosh, it's been a while since I played 7 as well. Anyways, let's continue on, shall we? Sleeping on the job? Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, I know she's cute, but it's rude to stare. Oh, I wasn't looking at the young lady. I was just... The room is right over there. Make yourselves at home. Zidane? Where will I be staying? In the same room? Or in the same room? Where else? But Zidane, I mustn't. I understand how you feel, but these country inns don't have private rooms. Get inside, everyone. Tell me one thing before we go to sleep. Why did you want to leave the castle, Dagger? If the theater ship hadn't crashed, we would have arrived in the neighboring regency of Lindblom. You were going to leave Alexandria? I see. If you hadn't been caught, we would have reached Lindblom by now. But now, we'll have to cross South Gate on foot. Border crossing, huh? Zidane, please listen. There's a reason I must leave this kingdom. I cannot tell you why, but please. There'll probably be a lot of story bits in this episode, guys, so just be prepared for that. I understand. I'll get you to Lindblom somehow. I've heard enough. Princess, you cannot trust the words of a thief. He may expose you to even more danger, like he did in Evil Forest. I beg of you, Princess, please return with me to the castle. I know I screwed up in Evil Forest, but there's no doubt in my mind now. I'll protect Dagger with my life. Don't be ridiculous. It is I who protect the princess now and forever. Then tell me, how do you intend to take her back to the castle? I will think of a way. I was going to make a little snoring sound there, but that probably would have been awful. Master Vivi? He was tired. But you had to go on a tirade. What? Let's go to sleep. I apologize if you can hear a little, like, buzzing, or it's not really buzzing, but whatever. Like a fan or whatnot. It's my air conditioner. So it's a little loud. I'm not sure if it's picking up or not. I thought I'd done like a little test with to see if you could hear it, but if you do, I'm sorry. It's starting to get a little warm in my place. So I've never heard a song like that before. Stammered over every bit of that. Was that Dagger singing? Oh, everyone's up already. I wonder where they went. So let's find out. Vivi confused. Ouch! What's going on? Hey, you're... Are they avoiding me? I don't know how anyone would want to avoid Vivi. He's awesome. Oh, chest. An antidote. Woot! Let's do some scrounging, shall we? Hey, this must be Color Fortune. It was a big fad in Lindblom a few years back. Or, yeah. Sure, let's try it. 10 gil, huh? Bad omen. There are good days and there are bad days. You may be prone to injury and sickness today. Be careful of losing items and meeting strangers. You are better off staying home today. Dang. Your lucky color today is white. Want to buy a gem in your lucky color? We have all colors. Come visit our store in Lindblom's Theater District. We're located near the aircab terminal. Look for the big clock. Have I heard of this store before? Oh, there's a chest there and I didn't even see it. That's why you run around looking at stuff. Diary or library for your reading pleasure. How to save 1 million gil. Earn money the easy way. Making crazy money in volume 2. These books suck. Oh man. And Dagger tries. This is funny. This is a funny one. I wonder if the castle is okay. That was quite a ruckus. Mother went too far. She didn't have to fire at the ship, even if she did it to rescue me. Wonder how many people got hurt. Hope the damage wasn't too severe. Some people could have died, like an evil forest. You're in my way, kiddo. Kiddo? Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry. Kids these days. What are you doing? Can't you see what I'm doing? Killing the bugs on my crops. You're killing the bugs? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Bugs are like monsters. They destroy our crops if we leave them be. Crops? Does you really not know what crops are? There's one! Oh, a Nuglop. Nuglops eats vegetables? You're a strange one. Most girls hate Nuglops. Is that so? It's just like I haven't seen too many of them. Wait, Zidane told me to try to blend in. Maybe I should act like I don't like Nuglops. 3 or 1, 2, 3. Ah! Yeah, that just happened. Not fooling anyone. Moogle! Save Moogle. Oh, I'm not even reading his name or anything. Anyways, let's go ahead and get this save knocked out of the way. Now, in the last episode, I had said that there was some things that I had forgot to do. and then I forgot to talk about them. Well, the thing I forgot to do in the process of me coming back to that first boss fight was give the letter to Monty. I hope you guys did, because I sure as heck didn't. So, I am kind of boned. Because I even tried to go back to give it to him, and it won't let me near the evil forest. So, there will be a time we'll get to see Monty again. But until then, try to keep up with the Mognet yourselves if you're playing along. But I do have a letter from Moist to Gumo, so I can go ahead and give him this letter. A letter from Moist? I don't like Moist, but I'll read it anyways. Kupo. From Moist to Gumo. Yo! Man, I got totally iced up on by some dude with wings on his back. Stiltskin passed by me without doing anything. Is he rude or what? Of course, I couldn't say nothing because I was trapped in the ice. He always sounds so gruff. But I'm glad to hear Stiltskin is traveling. I can't wait to hear from him, Kupo. Do you have anything? I think it's just reading, yeah, it's just reading that over. Alright. So we're all healed up. Talked to the Moogle, saved. And let's get a little bit more running around done. While we still can. Oh, another time event. The Cat's Eye. That is one weird looking cat. Oh, it's you. What should I do? I don't want to give in to my brother, but everyone else is making money except me. Hey, wasn't there a customer traveling with... I won't have to give in if I tell him about it, or tell him about them. And in here. Just gonna run around and try to find everybody. It's pretty much what's going on. Let's talk to you, shopkeeper. Welcome. Oh, so we can actually get some stuff here. Now, there was an iron sword earlier on that I could have got, and I totally forgot about it. It was, I think it was a stolen item from a boss or monsters or something. But we've got enough gil. We're gonna go ahead and pick one up for Steinert. Rod and Mage Staff's not good for us. But let's pick up some leather wrists. These feather hats will help as well. And another silk shirt. And we are good to go. So I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade everybody. Alright, well I say everybody, I mean Zidane. Oops. Alright, the reason I'm not going with add stat, going with Bright Eyes instead, is because add status puts a status ailment on your enemies, so like blind or silence or whatever, and the Mage Masher doesn't have a status ailment, so I'm gonna go with Bright Eyes to keep him from being blinded. Here's our buddy Vivi. Hey Vivi, what's up? Sit on. Nothing. I was just thinking. Ah, I see. You meet a girl? No, no. Nothing like that. What? Don't tell me you don't like girls. Never really thought about stuff like that. I'm always thinking about girls. We know you're always thinking about girls, Don. I'm popular with all the ladies in Lundblom. Come to me if you have any girl trouble, okay? Sure. Thanks. Okay then. We need to decide what to do next. Or what to do. I'm gonna look for Dagger and Rusty. Would you mind heading back to the inn? Sure, I'll head back. So, what were you staring at? Nothing. But I keep hearing a sound like queeing. That's the sound chocobos make. I'll see you back at the inn. Okay. What are chocobos? Chocobo? Oh god! Vivi just got kidnapped. Huh? Forget Steiner. I wonder where Dagger is. Cat's eye too. Hee hee hee. Oh, the look on his face. You sent someone to pick it up right away. All I need to do now is keep quiet until the guests leave. Gotta pretend I'm asleep. Hee hee hee. Are you in here? I know we literally just came back out of here, but yes, there she is. Dagger. What's she looking at? Synchronized head swivels. Is it on? You got a fever or something? Your face is all red. It's nothing. I'm fine. You're acting strange. What? I get it. You've changed the way you talk. You can choose whatever. I always go with you sound great. Thanks. I did fine in the play, didn't I? Oh yeah, I don't really remember which one of these is the quote-unquote right choice. I don't think it really matters. Let's go with, you know how to fake it. Fake! How insensitive. Yeah, I kind of figured as much. I love Lord Avon's plays. I've seen all of them. I Want to Be Your Canary is one of my favorites. I have all of the lines memorized. I'll learn soon enough. Jeez, you don't have to get mad. I'm sorry. We need to decide what to do from here. We'll go back to the inn. Or will you go back to the inn? What about you? I'll head back soon. Alrighty. I'll catch you there. Or catch you later. Good. You sound just like a regular village girl. Crossing the border might not be so tough after all. There we go. Reading faster than I can think about it. Thanks, I had fun. That totally blew your cover, though. She was a strange one. Useful information. Think before equipping new weapons. Yeah. Make sure, don't just upgrade to the next weapon. Make sure you get the abilities you want. That helps you kind of like stave off. Oh, Mage Master has a silence effect. Interesting. Hobby info, do you play cards? Yeah, it's all about cards. But, yeah, in most other Final Fantasy games, it's okay. You can go ahead and just, like, move on to the next type of ability, or the next weapon, or whatever. But this, it's good to stick with the weapon so you can learn the ability. Learning the ability lets you keep that ability with you forever. So if you don't learn the ability all the way, once you unequip the weapon, you'll lose that ability. So I'll just let Steiner be and go back to the inn. Alright. Back to the inn. Actually, hold on. Before we move on, progress the story a little bit, let's do some running around real fast. Cold water, fresh from the well, fresh scrambled eggs, vegetables fresh from the farm. Everything's fresh. Well, I assume that a little self-sustaining village manages to do just fine. I know there are a few items and chests and whatnot. I'm the mayor of this village. Who are you? I'm busy. Please leave. Okay. Well, Zidane, you didn't really say anything, so... What up, dude? Oh, that's right. We can't get to this, this chest. Yeah. Come on, down the ladder. But I believe there's one other chest out there at the farm. Checking this building first. I always have a really bad habit of not, of when I play through, of not checking everything, so I always end up missing stuff or whatever. But playing with you guys really is kind of keeping me honed in and making sure I check everything, or at least trying to. No, lady, you're blocking the chest. I was hoping you'd be gone. This used to be a farm. Why did they destroy the farm to draw those strange patterns? Some weird stuff's going on here. Maybe this village isn't quite so homely after all. Well, we did just kind of watch Vivi get snagged up. Well, I guess we didn't get any items. No, I feel like I've wasted your guys' time. Did you wait long? I bet you guys waited forever. I asked Vivi to head back. He should be here soon. Or he should be back soon. How do you like this village? Pretty different from the castle, I bet. Yes, the kids are very energetic, and there are so many things to see. I've never walked around so freely before in my life. But... where are all the adults? Yeah. I used to see them tending the farm next to the village. But that farm is tiny. Yeah. There's something strange going on. We'll leave once Vivi gets back. But what about Steiner? I have a good plan for crossing the South Gate, or for crossing South Gate. It's gonna be easy They're not looking for the rest of us, so we'll just hide you. Forget about Rusty. Leave everything to me. Oh. Queen Bronze Steiner. Firewood stacking duties are complete. I await your command. It's my job to clean the bar. Why are you doing all this? Sorry. Well, now that you have time to introduce me to some adults like your father. My father won't be back until nightfall. All the other men are also working. They don't come here during the day. Pubs are supposed to be a prime source of information. I need not ask an adult. Let me ask you a question. I need to know about what transportation methods people use in this village. I cannot tell you the reason, but there is someone I must escort to the castle. Are you from Alexandria Castle? Indeed. I command the Queen's Knights of Pluto. I am Albert Steiner, captain of the Knights of Pluto. Knights of Pluto? Oh. Well, if you're from the castle, I guess it's okay to tell you. Please go to the observatory on top of a mountain on the outskirts of the village. An old man named Morid, lives there. He takes care of the cargo ship. Cargo ship? So, that piece of junk flies to this village? Thank you. Wait. Yes? Thank you for cleaning. Nay, it is I who should thank you for your assistance. I must make haste. As it turned out, it didn't matter what that we snuck into their mansion. But the knights were hiding something in the mansion, or in their mansion. What's wrong? Am I boring you? Oh no, your story is very interesting. But I'm concerned about Vivi. Why isn't he back yet? You're right. He's late. I'm not worried about Steiner, but Vivi, I'm not so sure about. Let's go look for him. Alright, let's go ahead and get dagger equipped real fast. The feather hat, leather wrist. And alright, seems everything's good to go. And I think this is actually where we're going to end this episode today, guys. I knew there wasn't going to be a whole lot of action or anything. Lots of story elements. We're getting a little bit into this village. This village is a little crazy. So I hope you enjoyed this episode. Again, I'm sorry that it didn't have any action or whatever, but we're learning a lot. We're slowly making our way back to Lindblom, or I say back to Lindblom, trying to get to Lindblom. We got Steiner trying to take the princess back to Alexandria. Zidon's trying to get her to Lindblom to complete his mission. But there's some weird stuff going on inside this village, so we'll probably figure out more about that in the next episode. If you enjoyed it, like, comment, subscribe, share it with your friends. Get it out there. It really helps me out, guys. So, but anyways, I'll see you in the next episode. Take it easy.